Imagine waking up to endless ocean views, stepping onto a private balcony with a fresh cup of coffee, while a personal butler already knows your name and your breakfast order. This isn't a scene from a movie or a billionaire's Instagram feed. This is real life on a luxury cruise that honestly feels unreal. From floating infinity pools that blend into the horizon, to suites that feel more like penthouse apartments than ship cabins, this experience completely redefines what it means to travel at sea. Most people think cruises are crowded buffets and packed decks. But what you're about to see is on a completely different level. We're talking about private lounges, white glove service, gourmet dining that rivals Michelin star restaurants, and an atmosphere so calm and exclusive it almost feels surreal. And the craziest part? This is all happening in the middle of the ocean. Today, I'm taking you inside one of the most luxurious cruise experiences in the world to show you what life is really like on board from the moment you arrive, to where you sleep, what you eat, and how it actually feels to live this lifestyle, even if it's just for a few days. I'll show you the hidden spaces most passengers never see, the unreal suites that cost more per night than some people's rent, and the little details that make this feel less like a vacation and more like a floating 5-star resort. We'll also talk honestly about who this kind of cruise is actually for, whether the experience lives up to the hype, and if it's truly worth the price. So if you've ever wondered what luxury travel at sea really looks like, or if you dreamed about escaping into a world where everything is handled for you, sit back, relax, and let me show you a cruise life that feels almost too unreal to believe. First impressions: boarding a world that feels unreal. The luxury experience doesn't start once the ship sails. It starts the moment you arrive at the terminal. There are no long lines, no loud crowds, and no confusion. Instead, you're welcomed into a calm, private check-in area where staff greet you by name and handle everything for you. Your bags disappear almost instantly, taken straight to your suite. While you're offered a welcome drink and guided through the process without ever feeling rushed, it feels less like boarding a ship and more like checking into an exclusive resort. As you step on board, the atmosphere immediately sets the tone. Soft lighting, elegant decor, and the subtle sound of music create a sense of calm that is rare in most travel experiences. The ship smells clean and refined, like a high-end hotel lobby. Crew members smile genuinely, not because they have to, but because this level of service is expected and delivered at every moment. Within minutes, you realize this isn't about transportation or destination alone. This is about the experience of being completely taken care of. Walking through the main atrium, you notice the absence of crowds. There's space to breathe, space to move, and space to enjoy the surroundings. Every detail, from the polished floors to the curated art pieces, feels intentional. This is where the idea of a luxury cruise truly begins to make sense, not as a vacation, but as a lifestyle at sea. The suites. Floating penthouses on the ocean, luxury cruises redefine what a room means. These are antique cabins. They are suites designed to feel like private homes floating across the ocean. As soon as you walk in, the first thing that hits you is space. Wide layouts, high ceilings, and floor-to-ceiling windows immediately make you forget you're on a ship at all. The bed is perfectly positioned to face the ocean, so every morning begins with natural light and endless blue views. Materials feel premium: soft linens, marble countertops, custom furniture, and carefully selected textures that create warmth and elegance. There's no clutter, no wasted space, and no compromise on comfort. The bathroom alone feels unreal. Marble floors, double vanities, rainfall showers, and deep soaking tubs overlooking the sea make even simple routines feel luxurious. In higher tier suites, you'll find walk-in closets, private dining areas, and even personal gyms or spa rooms. Some suites come with expansive balconies featuring outdoor furniture, dining tables, and panoramic views that stretch endlessly across the horizon. And then there's the service. A personal butler or concierge is often included, ready to unpack your luggage, arrange dining reservations, or deliver breakfast exactly when and how you want it. Nothing feels forced or intrusive. It's seamless, intuitive, and designed to make you feel completely at ease. At this point, it becomes clear: this isn't just accommodation, it's a private sanctuary at sea. Dining at sea. A culinary experience without limits. Forget everything you think you know about cruise food. Luxury cruise dining is on a completely different level. It's offering an experience that rivals and often surpasses top restaurants on land. There are no crowded buffets, no rushed meals, and no compromises on quality. Instead, you're invited into an atmosphere of fine dining, where every dish is crafted with precision and passion. Many luxury cruise ships partner with world-renowned chefs or Michelin-star culinary teams. Menus are thoughtfully curated, seasonal, and inspired by global flavors. Whether you're enjoying freshly prepared seafood, perfectly cooked steaks, handmade pasta, or delicate desserts, every plate feels intentional and artfully presented. What makes it even more unreal is the flexibility, not locked into strict dining times. You can eat when you want, where you want, and how you want. Want a multi-course tasting menu with wine pairings? It's available. Prefer a quiet breakfast on your balcony as the sun rises? That's arranged without hesitation. Room service isn't an afterthought. It's restaurant quality available around the clock. The staff remembers your preferences from how you like your coffee to your favorite wine. Over time, meals feel personal, familiar, and comforting, while still maintaining that sense of indulgence. Dining on a luxury cruise isn't just about eating, it's about savoring moments, surrounded by elegance, with the ocean always just beyond your view. Pools, spas, and the art of doing nothing. One of the most surreal aspects of luxury cruise life is how effortless relaxation becomes. There's no pressure to do anything, and yet everything is available. The pool decks are quiet, spacious, and thoughtfully designed, often featuring infinity pools that visually blend into the ocean beyond. There's no fighting for loungers, no loud music unless you want it, and no feeling of being crowded. Private cabanas offer shaded comfort, plush seating, and attentive service. A staff member appears just when you need a drink, a towel, or a snack, then quietly steps away. Everything happens at your pace. Whether you're sunbathing, reading, or simply staring out at the endless water, time seems to slow down. The spa experience elevates this sense of calm even further. Luxury cruise spas are designed as sanctuaries, offering treatments that rival top wellness resorts. From massages and facials to thermal suites, saunas, and ocean view relaxation rooms, every detail encourages complete mental and physical reset. Fitness spaces are equally refined. Instead of cramped gyms, you'll find modern equipment, personal trainers, and breathtaking ocean views that make workouts feel less like a chore and more like a privilege. Yoga and meditation sessions on open decks add another layer of serenity, blending movement with the rhythm of the sea. Entertainment that feels intimate and exclusive. Luxury cruises take a different approach to entertainment. Instead of massive theaters and loud productions, the focus is on quality, intimacy, and atmosphere. Performances are thoughtfully curated, whether it's live jazz, classical music, acoustic sets, or small-scale theatrical shows that feel personal and immersive. Lounges are stylish and relaxed, offering the perfect environment for conversation, cocktails, and quiet enjoyment. There's no pressure to attend anything. Entertainment is there when you want it, not competing for your attention. Guest speakers, cultural talks, and enrichment programs add intellectual depth to the journey, giving you something meaningful to engage with beyond surface-level fun. At night, the ship transforms into a calm, glowing oasis. Soft lighting reflects off the ocean, live music drifts through the air, and every space feels welcoming. It's not about overstimulation. It's about atmosphere, mood, and balance. Destinations reimagined through luxury cruises don't just take you to destinations. They change how you experience them. Smaller ships allow access to ports that larger vessels can't reach, creating more intimate and authentic travel experiences. Instead of overwhelming crowds, you step into destinations feeling calm, curious, and unhurried. Excursions are curated with the same attention to detail as the onboard experience. Private tours, small group adventures, and exclusive access opportunities make each stop feel special. Whether it's a private yacht ride, a guided cultural experience, or a secluded beach escape, everything is designed to feel personalized and elevated. Some luxury cruises include private islands or beach clubs reserved exclusively for guests. These spaces feel like hidden paradises, complete with premium amenities, attentive service, and stunning natural beauty. There's no rush, no chaos, just a seamless extension of the luxury you've already experienced on board. The details that make it feel unreal, what truly sets luxury cruise life apart, are the small details that quietly shape the experience. The staff-to-guest ratio ensures personalized attention without feeling intrusive. Your preferences are remembered. Your needs are anticipated. You never feel like just another passenger. Everything is included: fine dining, premium drinks, Wi-Fi, gratuities, removing the constant mental calculations that often come with travel. This creates a sense of freedom that's hard to describe until you experience it. You stop thinking about logistics and start focusing on enjoyment. There's no stress, no schedules to chase, and no pressure to maximize your vacation. Instead, you exist in a rhythm defined by comfort, beauty, and ease. Days flow naturally, shaped by what feels right in the moment. Why luxury cruise life feels like a different reality after spending time in this environment. It becomes clear why luxury cruise life feels unreal. It's not just about expensive materials or exclusive access. It's about how the experience makes you feel. Calm, valued, present, removed from the noise and chaos of everyday life. You begin to realize that luxury at its core is about time and peace. And on a luxury cruise, both are abundant. Surrounded by the ocean, cared for by attentive staff, and immersed in beauty, you experience a version of life that feels elevated, intentional, and deeply restorative. This isn't just travel, it's a glimpse into a world where everything slows down, where comfort meets elegance, and where the journey itself becomes the destination. As the sun disappears into the ocean and the ship glides quietly through the water, you realize something important. This isn't just a trip, it's a feeling of calm, freedom, and being completely taken care of. Luxury cruise life isn't about showing off or escaping reality. It's about slowing down and experiencing the world in a way that feels effortless and intentional. For a moment, time doesn't matter. Stress fades away, and life feels simpler, richer, and unreal in the best possible way. And whether this stays a dream or becomes your next journey, one thing is certain: once you see what luxury at sea truly looks like, your idea of travel will never be the same.